DPWH, 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 DPWH. Ang maglingkod ng tapat, gantimpala'y karangalan, tunay na yaman gagalangin kailanman. Sa public works and highways, matibay ang samahan, budhi ang sandigan, laging maninindigan. Daan sa kaunlaran, tulay sa kinabukasan, serbisyo ang tungkulin ko, trabaho ko, dangal ko. DPWH, Pilipino at marangal, tapat at marunong pinagkakapuri ko.
The back members, Engineer Julian Castro, Engineer Mario Natividad, Engineer Gisalito Basig, Architect Abelia, the Technical Working Group members headed by Engineer Marjan Gulia, the back secretariat members headed by Engineer Christian Ragirag, the representative of the participating bidders, good morning. Call to order for the opening of bids for civil work projects with contract ID number 24BC004, 24BC0016, 24BC0037, 24BC0038, for only, yes. May I request Engineer Ragirag to please roll call and declaration if you have a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Once again, good morning to everyone. Let us have the roll call. Please acknowledge when your name is called. From our Bids and Awards Committee, our chairperson, Engineer Romeo Yakin, and the members, Engineer Mario Natividad, Engineer Julian Castro Jr., Engineer Gisalito Basig, and Architect Emilio Abelia. From the Technical Working Group, we have Engineer Marjan Chris Gulia, Engineer Gilmar Vega, Engineer Wilmalin Colili, Ma'am Amelia Ragsak, Engineer Flordan Fernando, and Engineer Kevin Bunao. From the back secretariat, headed by yours truly, and the members, Carla May Espergal, Christine Sadam, Aisalab Orenya, Gilbert Concordia, and let us also acknowledge the presence of the representative of the Commission on Audit, Auditor Joed Arata, sir. And let us also acknowledge the presence of the representatives of our prospective bidders who are with us today. We have Mr. Janel Guillermo from J. Aureliano Construction. We have Ma'am Christine Joy Barcena from OCP Construction, and Mr. John Vicente from OCP Construction. Mr. Chair, with the presence of the majority of the members of the Bids and Awards Committee, we have a quorum.
Thank you, Engineer Ragirag. Well, let's begin. May I request the Head Back Secretariat to read if there are bidders who submitted bids for contract ID number 24BC004.
Mr. Chair, as of 10 o'clock this morning, December 5, 2023, the scheduled deadline for the submission of bids and for 24BC004, Organizational Outcome 2, Protect Lives and Properties Against Major Floods, construction rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, rehabilitation of Dugo flood control along Abulug River, Abulug, Cagayan. We have received 3 proposals via manual submission from Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Corporation, from J. Aureliano Construction, joint venture with CMG Junior Builders, and from TJMT Construction. And no bid received via electronic submission, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Christian. May I request the back secretariat members to please open the technical envelopes of the 3 prospective bidders for contract ID number 24BC004.
Technical proposal from Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Corporation for contract ID 24BC0004.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Julian Castro to please examine and evaluate the original technical proposal of Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Corporation.
And technical proposal from TJMT Construction for contract ID 24BC0004.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Natividad to please examine and evaluate the original technical proposal of TJMT Construction.
And technical proposal from the joint venture of CMG Junior Builders and J. Aureliano Construction for contract 24BC0004.
Thank you, Christian. Also, may I request Engineer Isalito Basig to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of CMG Builders, CMG Junior Builders, joint venture with J. Aureliano Construction. While waiting for the evaluation, let's proceed to the next project. May I request the Head-Back Secretariat to read if there are bidders who submitted bids for contract ID number 24BC0016.
Mr. Chair, for 24BC0016, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction Improvement of Access Roads leading to declared tourism destinations, Tourism Road Infrastructure Program, TRIP, Access Road leading to beach resorts, Abulug, Cagayan. Via manual submission, we have received 3 proposals from KBL Builders Construction, from Oliva Design and Construction, and from 5 Architect Construction. And no bid received via electronic submission, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Christian. May I request the back secretariat members to please open the technical envelopes of the 3 prospective bidders for contract ID number 24BC0016.
For contract ID 24BC0016, technical proposal from Oliva Design and Construction.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Architect Abella to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of Oliva Design and Construction.
And again, for 24BC0016, technical proposal from KBL Builders Construction.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Margian Gulia to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of KBL Builders Construction.
And lastly, for 24BC0016, technical proposal from 5 Architect Construction.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Vega to please evaluate, examine the original technical documents of 5 Architect Construction.
Mr. Chair, as per preliminary examination of the technical documents submitted by Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Rentals, all the technical documents pass or comply with the requirements, thus he passed the preliminary examination.
Thank you, Engineer Castro.
Mr. Chair, under contract ID number 24BC0004, TJMT Construction passed the preliminary evaluation of its technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Tibidon.
Mr. Chair, the technical proposal submitted by KBL Builders under contract ID 23BC0016 passed the preliminary evaluation.
Thank you, Marjen.
Mr. Chair, the technical proposal of Oliva Design and Construction passed the initial evaluation for contract ID number 24BC0016, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Emil.
Likewise, CMG Builders and J. Aureliano Joint Venture passed the initial examination on their technical proposals.
Thank you, Engineer Basig.
Mr. Chair, the submitted technical documents of 5RD KEC passed the preliminary evaluation under contract ID 24BC0016.
Thank you, Engineer Vega. May I request the back secretariat members to please process the electronic eligible screening of the prospective bidders for contract ID number 23BC004 and 24BC0016. While waiting for the processing of the eligibility screening, may I request the head back secretariat to read if there are bidders who submitted bids for contract ID number 24BC0037.
Mr. Chair, for 24BC0037, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction, Improvement of Access Roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones, roads leveraging linkages for industry and trade infrastructure program, Roll It, Manila North Road to Kalungan Masisit Road leading to Coconut Growers, Sanchez Mira, Cagayan. We have received 3 proposals via manual submission from Oliva Design and Construction, from 5 Architect Construction, and from A. Nidwasa Builders. Again, no bid received via electronic submission, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Girag. May I request the back secretariat members to please open the technical envelopes of the 3 prospective bidders for contract ID number 24BC00037.
For contract 24BC0037, technical proposal from Oliva Design and Construction.
May I request Engineer Julian Castro to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of Oliva Design and Construction.
And technical proposal from A. Nidwasa Builders for contract 24BC0037.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Natividad to please evaluate, examine the original technical documents of A. Nidwasa Builders.
And technical proposal from 5 Architect Construction for contract ID number 24BC0037.
Thank you. May I request Engineer Basig to please evaluate, examine the original technical documents of 5 Architect Construction. While waiting for the evaluation, let's proceed to the next contract. May I request Engineer Christian Reguera to please read if there are bidders who submitted bids for contract ID number 24BC0038.
Mr. Chair, for 24BC0038, Convergence and Special Support Program, Roll It, Manila North Road to Langagan, Santor, Bangan Road, leading to Coconut Growers, Sanchez Mira, Cagayan. We have received 3 bid proposals via manual submission. Ramay Construction, OCP Construction, and JPO Builders and Construction Supply. And no bid received via electronic submission, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Christian. May I request the back secretariat members to please open the technical envelopes of the 3 prospective bidders for contract ID number 24BC0038.
Technical proposal from OCP Construction for contract 24BC0038 submitted to you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Margie and Julia to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of OCP Construction.
And technical proposal from JPO Builders and Construction Supply for contract ID 24BC0038.
Thank you. May I request Architect Abella to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of JPO Builders and Construction Supply.
And lastly, for 24BC0038, technical proposal from Ramay Construction.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Vega to please evaluate, examine the original technical proposal of Ramay Construction.
Mr. Chair, after a thorough evaluation on the documents submitted by 5 RDJ Keck Construction, it's found out that all documents are intact and signed and passed the preliminary examination.
Thank you. Engineer Basig.
Mr. Chair, under contract ID number 24BC0037, Nidwasa Builders passed the preliminary evaluation of his technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Tembidon.
Mr. Chair, likewise to Oliva Design Construction for contract ID number 24BC0037, he passed the preliminary examination on his technical proposal.
Thank you, Engineer Castro. May I request the back secretariat to please process the electronic eligibility screening of the 3 participating for contract ID number 24BC0037.
Mr. Chair, the technical document submitted by OCP Construction under contract ID 24BC0038 passed the preliminary evaluation.
Thank you, Engineer Gulya.
And also with JPO Builders submitted technical proposal, passed the initial evaluation, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Architect Adalia.
Morning, Mr. Chair. The submitted technical component of Ramite Construction under 24BC0038 passed the preliminary evaluation, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Vega. May I request the back secretariat to please process the electronic eligibility screening of the 3 participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC0038. That one? Let's wait the result of the electronic eligibility screening. Supply mo yun. Supply mo kami. Sama ni Gina.
Mr. Chair, may I read the result of the electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for contract 24BC004 with the 3 participating bidders: Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Corporation, J. Aureliano Construction, joint venture with CMG Junior Builders, and TJMT Construction. As to legal aspects, and based on the submitted PhilJEP's registration certificate in their technical proposal and based from the records of the civil work application, the 3 participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents, Mr. Chair. And as to their technical and financial aspects, on the category flood control, construction, slope protection using structural measures with an ABC of 72,375,000. First, we have the joint venture of CMG Junior Builders and J. Aureliano Construction. PCAB license and PCAB registration valid. Passed the required work experience with SLCC and passed the required NFCC. For TJMT Construction, PCAB license valid. PCAB registration valid. Passed the work experience with SLCC, also passed the required NFCC. And for Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Corporation, PCAB license and PCAB registration valid, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and also passed the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders are eligible for this contract.
Thank you, Christian. May I request the back secretariat to please open the financial envelopes of the 3 eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC004.
Mr. Chair, financial proposals from the 3 eligible bidders for contract 24BC0004. First, from TJMT Construction. Second, from Skyline Construction and Equipment Development Corporation. And third, from the joint venture of CMG Junior Builders and J. Aureliano Construction.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Margiangulo to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of J. Aureliano Construction joint venture with CMB Junior Builders. Also, may I request Architect Adelia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposals of Skyline Construction, Equipment and Development Corporation, and TJMT Construction. While waiting for the evaluation, let's proceed to the next contract. May I request the head back secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligibility screening of the 3 prospective bidders for contract ID number 24BC0016.
Result of electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for the contract 24BC0016 with the 3 participating bidders: Oliva Design and Construction, KBL Builders Construction, and 5 RD Keck Construction. As to legal aspects, based on the records of the CWA and based from the attached field jobs registration certificate in their technical proposal, the 3 participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents. And as to technical and financial aspects, on the category roads construction PCCP with an ABC of 19,600,000. First, for Oliva Design and Construction, valid pickup license, valid pickup registration, passed the required work experience due to pickup license size range small b, and passed the required NFCC. KBL Builders, pickup license, pickup registration valid, passed the work experience with SLCC, also passed the required NFCC. 5 RDCAC Construction, pickup license and pickup registration valid, passed the work experience due to pickup license size range small b, also passed the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders are eligible for this contract.
Thank you, Christian. Engineer Maradian Golia and Architect Abalia, please read the result of your evaluation.
Mr. Chair, the financial document submitted by the first bidders, CMG Junior Builders, joint venture with J. Aureliano Construction, passed the preliminary evaluation.
And also with Skyline Construction Equipment and Development Corporation, together with TJMT Construction, passed the initial evaluation on their financial proposal for contract ID number 24BC 0004, Mr. Chair.
Please read their submitted bids.
To abstract contract ID number 24BC 0004, organizational outcome 2, protect lives and properties against major floods, construction, rehabilitation of flood mitigation facilities within major river basins and principal rivers, rehabilitation of Dugo flood control along Abulug River, Abulug, Cagayan. With an approved budget for the contract, 72,375,000 pesos only, with the 217 calendar days. Contract duration, Mr. Chair. First bidder, Skyline Construction, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Mia Katrina U. Ugale, dated December 4, 2023. Skyline submitted the bid amount of 71,489,465 pesos and 33 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 217 calendar days. Second bidder, TJMT Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Kuchi. Kuchi ito?
Sa inyo, ma'am. Basahin mo sa inyo.
Matakbo mo niya. Ano to? CHUCHIE Chuchi Flores Barrias, dated December 2, 2023. TJMT Construction submitted a total bid price of 71,603,761 pesos and 02 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 217 calendar days. No discount offered, Mr. Chair.
The third bidder, CMG Junior Builders Joint Venture with J. Aureliano Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Maisel U. Donaire, dated December 4, 2023. And CMG Junior Builders Joint Venture with J. Aureliano Construction submitted a total bid amount of 71,230,372 pesos and 42 centavos. No discount offered, and promised to finish the project for 217 calendar days.
Thank you, Marjan. Emil. The lowest bidder for contract ID number 24BC004 is J. Aureliano Construction, joint venture with CMG Junior Builders, with a total bid amount 71,230,372 pesos and 42 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for evaluation and post-qualification. May I request the Back Secretariat to please open the financial envelope of the three eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0016.
Mr. Chair, financial proposals from the three eligible bidders for contract 24BC0016 from 5 Architect Construction, from KBL Builders, and from Oliva Design and Construction.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Marjan Julia to please examine the financial proposal of KBL Builders Construction. Also, may I request Architect Abelia to please examine the financial proposals of Oliva Design and Construction and 5 Architect Construction. And while waiting for the evaluation, let's proceed to the next contract. May I request the Back Secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligible screening of the three prospective bidders for contract ID number 24BC0037.
Result of electronic eligibility screening in the civil work application for contract 24BC0037 with the three participating bidders, Oliva Design and Construction, A. Nidwasa Builders, and 5 Architect Construction. As to legal aspects, and based from the submitted PhilJEPS registration certificate on their technical proposal, the three participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents. However, in the registry of the civil work application, A. Nidwasa Builders needs to update the DTI registration and the certificate of PhilJEPS registration. And as to technical and financial aspects on the category Roads Construction PCCP with an ABC of 9,800,000. Oliva Design and Construction has a valid PCAB license and PCAB registration, passed the work experience due to PCAB license size range small b, and passed the required NFCC. A. Nidwasa Builders has valid PCAB license and PCAB registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and passed the required NFCC. 5 RDK construction, pickup license, pickup registration valid. Pass the work experience due to license size range small b, and pass the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders are eligible for this contract.
Thank you, Christian. Architect Avelia, Engineer Gulia, please read the result of your evaluation on the financial proposals of the 3 eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC004. Sorry, 24BC0016.
Mr. Chair, the financial proposal from KBL Builders Construction under contract ID 24BC0016 passed the preliminary evaluation.
Mr. Chair, the submitted financial proposal of 5 RDK Construction and Oliva Design and Construction passed the initial evaluation on their financial proposal for contract ID number 24BC0016, Mr. Chair.
Please read the submitted bids.
And to obstruct contract ID number 24BC0016, Convergence and Special Support Program, construction improvement of access roads leading to declared tourism destination, tourism road infrastructure project, TRIP, access road leading to beach resorts, Abulug, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 9,600,000 pesos only, with a contract duration of 101 calendar days. First bidder, Oliva Design and Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, notarized by Attorney Maizel U. Donaire, dated December 1, 2023. Oliva Design submitted a total bid price of 19,498,811 pesos and 27 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 101 calendar days. No discount offered, Mr. Chair. The second bidder, 5 RDK Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Maizel U. Donaire, dated December 1, 2023. 5 RDK Construction submitted a bid amount of 19,550,040 pesos and 15 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 101 calendar days, Mr. Chair.
The third bidder, KBL Builders Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Mia Katrina U. Ugale, dated December 4, 2023. And KBL Builders Construction submitted a total bid amount of 19,540,125 pesos and 89 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 101 calendar days. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Gulia and Architect Avelia. The lowest bidder for contract ID number 24BC0016 is Oliva Design and Construction with a total bid amount 19,498,811 and 27 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. Next, may I request the Back Secretariat to open the financial proposal of the 3 eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0037.
Mr. Chair, financial proposals from the 3 eligible bidders for contract ID 24BC0037 from Oliva Design and Construction, from 5 RDK Construction and from A. Nidwasa Builders.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Marijan Julia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of Oliva Design and Construction. Likewise, may I request Architect Avelia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of 5 Architect Construction and A. Nidwasa Builders. While waiting for the evaluation, let's proceed to the next contract. May I request the Head Back Secretariat to read the result of the electronic eligibility screening of the 3 participating bidders for contract ID number 24BC0038.
Result of electronic eligibility screening using the civil work application for the contract 24BC0038 with the 3 participating bidders, namely OCP Construction, JPO Builders and Construction Supply, and Ramay Construction. As to legal aspects, again, based on the certificate of PhilJEP's registration attached in their technical proposal and based from the registry of the civil work application, the 3 participating bidders have valid and updated legal documents. And as to technical and financial aspects, on the category Roads Construction PCCP with an ABC of 9,800,000. OCP Construction has a valid pickup license, valid pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and passed the required NFCC. JPO Builders and Construction Supply, valid pickup license, valid pickup registration, passed the required work experience with SLCC, and passed the required NFCC. And for Ramay Construction, pickup license and pickup registration, valid, passed the work experience due to pickup license size range small b, and passed the required NFCC. With this, Mr. Chair, the 3 participating bidders are eligible for this contract.
Thank you, Christian. Architect Avelia and Engineer Julia, please read the result of your evaluation on the financial proposals of the 3 eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC0037.
Mr. Chair, the financial document submitted by Oliva Design and Construction passed the preliminary evaluation.
Likewise, with 5 RDK Construction and A. Nidwasa Builders passed the initial evaluation on their financial proposal for contract ID number 24BC0037, Mr. Chair.
Please read the result. Please read the submitted bids of the 3 eligible bidders.
To abstract contract ID number 24BC0037, Convergence and Special Support Program, construction improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones. Manila North Road to Kalungan, Masisit Road leading to coconut growers, Sanchez Mir, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 9,800,000 pesos only within 93 calendar days. Contract duration, Mr. Chair. And to first bidder, 5 RDK Construction submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Maisel U. Donaire, dated December 5, 2023. 5 RDK Construction submitted the bid amount of 9,706,990 pesos and 56 centavos and promised to finish the project for 93 calendar days, Mr. Chair. Second bidder, A. Nidwasa Builders submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Maisel U. Donaire, dated December 4, 2023. In Duasa Builders, submitted the bid amount, 9,672,464 pesos and 30 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 93 calendar days. No discount offered, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Emil.
The third bidder, Oliva Design and Construction, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Maisel U. Donaire, dated December 5, 2023, and the total amount of bid of Oliva Design and Construction is 9,738,718 pesos and 15 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 93 calendar days.
Thank you, Marjen. The lowest bidder for contract ID number 24BC 0037 is Amy Duasa Builders with a total bid amount 9,672,464 pesos and 30 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. Next, may I request the back secretariat members to please open the financial envelope of the 3 eligible bidders for contract ID number 24BC 0038.
Mr. Chair, for contract ID 24BC 0038, financial proposal from Ramay Construction, from OCP Construction, and from JPO Builders and Construction Supply.
Thank you, Christian. May I request Engineer Marjan Juliet to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of Ramay Construction. Likewise, may I request Architect Abelia to please evaluate, examine the financial proposal of OCP Construction and JPO Builders and Construction Supply. So, ito na, tinigil, karatawag. Yung ano yun? At hindi may retang. Namin-indom gaya ng tawagan. Architect Abela, Engineer Gulia, please read the result of your evaluation on the financial proposal of Ramay Construction, OCP Construction, JPO Builders and Construction Supply for contract ID number 24BC 0038.
Mr. Chair, the financial proposal submitted by Ramay Construction passed the preliminary evaluation.
Mr. Chair, the submitted financial proposal of JPO Builders and OCP Construction were properly designed by DAMO, thus marked pass criterion, Mr. Chair.
Please read the submitted bids.
To abstract contract ID number 23BC 0038, Convergence and Spatial Support Program, construction, improvement of access roads leading to trades, industries, and economic zones. Manila North Road to Langagan, Santor Bangan Road leading to coconut growers, San Jesmira, Cagayan. The approved budget for the contract, 9,800,000 pesos only, with the contract duration of 59 calendar days. First bidder, OCP Construction submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Monica D. Canonizado, dated November 30, 2023. OCP Construction submitted a bid amount of 9,647,122 pesos and 02 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 59 calendar days. Second bidder, JPO Builders, submitted the bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Mia Katrina Yu Ugale, dated November 24, 2023. JPO Builders submitted a bid amount of 9,751,078 pesos and 94 centavos, and promised to finish the project for 59 calendar days. No discount offered, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Emil.
The third and last bidder, Ramay Construction, submitted a bid security in the form of bid securing declaration notarized by Attorney Mia Katrina Yu Ugale, dated December 4, 2023. And the total amount of bid of Ramay Construction is 9,694,435 pesos and 20 centavos. No discount offered for a contract duration of 59 calendar days. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Marigen. The lowest bidder for contract ID number 24BC0038 is OCP Construction with a total bid amount 9,647,122 pesos and 2 centavos. However, his bid is still subject for post-qualification and evaluation. Any question, comments from the representative of the contractors? If none, any announcement from the DAC Secretariat?
Mr. Chair, for our next procurement activity, we will have the pre-bid conference on Thursday, December 7, 2023, for 2 projects under FY 2024.
2 projects.
That's all, Mr. Chair. 2 projects under FY 2024. Early procurement activity, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Christian. Any motion to adjourn the meeting?
And Mr. Chair, being no more bids to open and no other matters to discuss, I move that this opening of bids be adjourned.
Thank you. Thank you for attending our bidding conference.